So instead of the usual HappySlip video, I wanted to just connect with you guys and show you the girl behind the slip. I'm thinking that one of these vlogs is overdue just to answer some of the questions that you have. Number one asked question is, are you Filipino? Yes, I am. I'm Filipino American. My mom is from Manila, my dad is from Nueva Ecija, and I've been to the Philippines when I was 1 year old, so that doesn't count. I need to go back sometime. I was born in the States, and so do I speak the language? Do I speak Tagalog? No, and that would be my parents' fault, because they only spoke English to us, thinking that we would be confused in school, so that is a big regret for everybody. What do my parents think about this whole HappySlip thing? What do they think about me mimicking them? Well, my dad says, when I say to him, Dad, what do you think of what's going on with all these videos? And my dad said, I am not shocked, because I know your capability. My mom's reaction is, well, she's the one that started this whole thing, because it's years ago when I was probably 9 or 10, I started imitating my parents and everybody else in the family. And when people get bored, especially around the holidays, my mom would pull me to the side. Oh, please, mimic me, imitate me, come on. Everybody is bored, just imitate me. So she's the one that started this wackiness. It's not me, it's not my fault. People are saying, you know, what is a HappySlip? Just, what is it? And then I try to explain, you know, half slip and all, and some people are still like, but what is a half slip? I have an example for you. It's been buried deep in the closet. This is a half slip. You just wear it, girls wear it underneath their skirts if their skirts are kind of transparent looking, and this will make it opaque so nobody can see through. And my mom was big on these half slips. She would be saying constantly growing up, oh, be sure to wear your HappySlip. So I grew up literally in my mind thinking it was HappySlip, till I was at school one day, and I was like, you know, I mean, it wasn't high school, it was like middle school. No, it was elementary school, and I was like, you know, I forgot to wear my HappySlip. And then all my classmates were looking at me strange, and they were like, do you have a sad slip too? And I sincerely didn't know what they were talking about, and that goes along with, you know, the term spinach in our household was peanuts. Be sure to eat your peanuts. So I thought it was peanuts with an S before it. So I'd constantly go around, ew, I hate peanuts, ew. So as far as pursuing an acting career, am I trying to be an actress? Am I trying to get discovered? What are you trying to do with these HappySlip videos? I'm trying to have fun. That's what I'm trying to do. This is what this whole HappySlip thing was born out of. Was hair in my eye. Hair in my eye. I mean, the whole idea of HappySlip was born out of having fun with my family and just being me, an everyday quirky, wacky me, and having the desire for creative expression. The conventional route of pursuing acting, which I had been doing for a couple of years, is fine, but there was something lacking as far as you know, it's not like I'm gonna walk into an audition room and be like, hey, watch me imitate my parents, you know. I mean, the types of auditions I was going out for in different commercials and things, they want you to be regular, a regular person, not this crazy person. I just kind of would walk through a door if it opened. I wasn't necessarily pounding the pavement and like, you know, like, I gotta make it in Hollywood. It was sort of like, if I book a commercial, that'd be great. But it left this void as far as I'm not using this wacky creative energy, and how can I do that? And many friends have told me before, you should have a one-woman show and you should do stand-up comedy. I cannot do stand-up comedy. I'm not cut out for that. I went and saw a friend one time in a comedy club, and I was just like shrinking in the back corner, because it just seemed like everyone had to have this edge, you know, where they were just cussing all over the place and just insulting everyone in the audience, and that is just not HappySlip, you know. And people also say, you have way too much time on your hands, honey. And they're like, what do you do for a job? And, well, Not to disappoint all the creative Filipinos out there, but yes, I went to school for nursing. Gasp. There's a stereotype that every Filipino woman out there is a nurse. But I actually did this with foresight from like middle school. I knew I wanted to do acting. Was I 13? I'll have to show you my first headshot. You'll love that! You'll love my first headshot. My dad took my first headshots and he made me pose in all these wonderful... Now, isn't that the picture? Now nobody can blackmail me. I blackmail myself. I mean, I put it out there before you can blackmail me. And so I needed to have a backup plan. And I didn't want to be in a place where I would be so desperate to just get any acting jobs to pay the rent. So I did the nursing. It's flexible. I knew that it wouldn't, you can quit doing it for a while and come back into it. They always need nurses. And it's just a good skill to have. So people do wonder if I have a production team behind me for these videos. And no, I do write and direct and act and edit these things. Most of the time I just set the camera up there like I'm doing now, but there are a couple of scenes where I've had to ask family members to hold the camera for me. Okay, again. Over here, some more, here.
So what, we're going to do it again?
Here. More. Okay, ready? You got me? Huh?
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna find him now. And I'm gonna tell him he's been fooled. So hopefully that'll satisfy those of you that are like, you said that you do all the camera work yourself. Who just held the camera there? Certainly there are more questions that people have asked, but I don't want to go on and on for like 20 minutes boring you guys talking about myself. So I will post those on my About page on my website. So I'm going to endeavor to try and do more vlogs and just to answer your questions that are coming in and to also thank you for writing me. I read everything, and if I'm not able to write you back, just please know that I really appreciate your feedback and everything that you, just your supportive comments. So I thank you for watching. This is a journey. You're on the HappySlip journey, and I have no idea where it's gonna go, but I think the important thing is just to have fun doing it. So thanks for having fun with me.
Christine, be sure to wear your HappySlip.